This week on Launch, a better way to screen share with your mom. A brand new app from Zapier. And finally, a version of Twitter you have to pay for. Don't worry, it's not that bad. Oh, it is. It's, well, boo. Okay. Just stop. I'm trying. Okay, yeah, real mature. Just do the intro thing. Past Top Launch is back, and it's a tool that has the audacity to think it can improve upon Zoom. I mean, are you kidding me? Zoom's the best. Nothing wrong with it at all. The tool is called CoScreen, and it lets you view and remote control the same window with your friends and colleagues. The big news here, it used to just be available on Mac OS. Now it's available on all platforms. Mac OS, Windows, Nintendo Wii, and select Innova sous vides. What's that? Mac OS and Windows. So, the premise of CoScreen, share any number of windows with your colleagues. You'll be able to see their cursor in your windows, and they'll be able to make direct edits on those windows. So what problem does this solve? Hey Steve, this is a good time to show you that QuickBooks thing. Yep. Yeah. Yes. Okay, go ahead and pull up Chrome. Okay. Open up QuickBooks. Yep. Okay, you want to hit banking over on the left. Okay. Yeah, a little bit up from there. Whoops. Nope. Down. Up. Yep. Up a little more. Nope. Over on the left. Yep. You were there. Ooh, okay. Warmer. Ooh. Up a bit. Okay. There you go. Yep. Click right. Oh. Feel familiar? Early access to CoScreen right now is free. Check this one out over at coscreen.co. A brand spanking new tool from the team at Zapier for bulk data processing. They're calling it Zapier Transfer. It's currently in beta, and the idea is to give you more manual control if you're doing one-off batch processing. So while Zapier is great for handling stuff that trickles throughout the day, if you got 1,000 items you want to process all at once and you set that Zap up and hit go,
initiate drop sequence. On my mark.
Let's just say I hope you set up that Zap right. The idea behind the transfer tool is you have greater control over batch items flowing through the system. It essentially works like this. First, you select the Zap you want to use. Then from the initial data source, you select which records you want to process. Then you just click the subsequent processing steps and run them through one by one, or in batches as big as you want. Feels like a better way to do batch data processing that doesn't have that kind of hanging on to a rocket feel to it. I think this one's accessible right now to anyone with a Zapier account. Check it out at transfer.zapier.com. Memberspace. It's long been among the easiest ways to slap user logins on your website without code. And they just rolled out support for Notion. Means you can quickly scrap together content pages in Notion and put them behind a user login or paywall. Why does this matter? Why is this a thing you would do? Come along. So, this is you. You know lots of stuff, and your job is to share that stuff that you know with your clients. Here's your client. Now, you have a mountain of knowledge. And your job when you talk with your clients, share these little knowledge nuggets one at a time to solve their problems. And that's great, right? Exchanging value, you're vibing. But what about all this other stuff? What about this mountain of knowledge you're sitting on? Here's another client. They're in the queue. They're hanging out. They're waiting for this guy to be done. Oh, did you want to sleep? Can't help anyone when you're sleeping. Oh, there's only 24 hours in the day? Tough. Wrong. The problem isn't your availability. It's mountain access. Don't stand between your customers and the mountain. Find ways to spin those little nuggets out. Maybe that's a video here, a blog post there. Memberships to let people climb that mountain any old time. You don't need to be sitting in front of them. What were we talking about? So Memberspace logins for Notion. Notion is probably the easiest way to author content in a flexible way. Could be a video library, could be some sort of content in a website layout, or a combination of the two. With Memberspace, you can put that content behind a login or paywall. Compare this with a full-blown learning management system. Memberspace only costs $25 a month, and Notion is free. So think about how to liberate those mountain nuggets And MemberSpace on top of Notion may be a great way to do so. Learn more about this one over at memberspace.com. Twitter is back with another feature you never knew you wanted and still don't. Twitter Blue. Think all the things you've wanted on Twitter for the last 5 years, but now you get to pay for it. Let's go through the list. Tweet editing, score, bookmark folders, reader mode, kind of like a flowing view for Twitter threads. I guess that's it. That's all there is. If you're in the land of the free, you can't have it yet. Currently only available in Canada and Australia. I believe this is due to Twitter infrastructure that runs through the center of the earth, but hopefully we'll see this be built out for other countries soon. It currently costs 3.49 Canadian currencies and just under 4.5 Australian money. No word yet on when we'll see it in the States. So thanks for nothing, Twitter. To learn more about this one, hop on an airplane and fly to either Canada or Australia. Spot is a virtual little office space for you to run around with your colleagues. How do I feel about this? I can't decide if these virtual office spaces will be things we all look back and laugh at, or if they're gonna become super popular. On one hand, would I use it to mess with my colleagues? Almost certainly. On the other hand, is it solving a problem that I have right now? I don't know. Will it help with the crippling loneliness of remote work? I'm reminded of one of my favorite quotes from Paul Graham. The future's not hard to see. You've already seen it. You just didn't realize it because you dismissed it as a toy. But this is a toy too. I don't think it's the future. What about this burrito blanket? It's double-sided. Or this 8-inch yodeling pickle. Basically, I don't know how to feel, and maybe that's a bad Paul Graham quote. Spot specifically lets you build an entire office layout from scratch, or choose from a template, and everybody has an avatar they can control, run around the office, interact with things like stickies, images, and documents, eat your colleagues' lunch, and easily hop on a video or a screen share. What do you think about these virtual office spaces? Drop a comment below. Have you used them before? Do you think they're dumb? Do you think they're helpful? I'm curious to know. Learn more about this one over at spot.xyz. We've got a neobank for freelancers that recently received a round of funding here called Lance. Lance is gonna automatically carve out savings for taxes from your bank deposits. So anytime money comes in, it's split between your operating account, a savings account, a salary, and a taxes account. Then when quarterly payments come around, Lance is gonna make those federal tax payments for you right out of that tax savings account. I like that. For me, there are entry-level clients just getting started with freelancing who can't afford much hands-on support, and tools like this can be a good bridge solution until the business has grown a bit. So while it's not going to be a replacement for full hands-on support, it will. Hold on. Listen, Lance, I'll let you take the early stage freelancers, but when they end up with tax due, you know who they're gonna come to? Well, I'm triggered now. Maybe this is an option for early stage clients. I'm not sure how to feel. You can check this one out yourself at lance.app. Listen, I had a great time. This was really nice. Hey, maybe, I don't know, we could do another video on Wednesday. Yeah, no, that's, yeah. Well, hey, if you had a nice time, check out this playlist up here for more of our weekly launch updates.